to write science fiction.
How to write science fiction. If you want to write science fiction but don't know where to start, look for ideas from everyday life and then imagine what they would be like if you pushed them to the extreme. For example, an article about a new super virus could lead to a story about a cure gone wrong. You can also think about a time in the past and gain inspiration about what you love about that time period. For instance, what if the Roman Empire was invaded by aliens? If you would like each step read out in detail, say read steps.
Read steps.
Step 1. Read old and new science fiction writers to see what ideas have been done. Go to your local library or bookstore and browse the science fiction section. Read the back cover blurbs to see what stories they've written, and read through the whole book if it interests you. This way, you'll get an idea of how to write effectively in the genre. Try authors like Ray Bradbury, H.G. Wells, Isaac Asimov, and Andy Weir. Ask an English teacher or a librarian for suggestions on books or authors. Read writers for the format that you want to write, such as screenwriters if you want to do a screenplay or short story writers for a short story. Step 2. Watch science fiction movies to get visually inspired. Find movies with premises that interest you and take a few hours to watch them. Write notes on what set pieces or ideas you like so you can reference them later when you're writing. Listen to the dialogue to get a sense of how your characters should speak. Watch older movies like Jurassic Park, Blade Runner, Alien, or Star Wars, as well as new movies like The Martian, Ex Machina, Interstellar, and Arrival. Step 3. Look online or scientific journals for recent breakthroughs. When new discoveries are made, they're often published in many magazines or journals. Go to your local newsstand to find scientific publications and page through them. Write down any discoveries or articles that are interesting so you can incorporate the ideas into your writing. Look for journals that cover multiple areas of science, such as Nature or Science. See if you can subscribe to a digital version or archive of the journal if you want to access them easier. Step 4. Stay up to date with current world news to get real-life inspiration. If you plan on writing a science fiction story that takes place in the future, use events currently happening in the world to help shape your universe. Watch or listen to news from around the world to get your inspiration. This could help you develop a realistic future, or even something you could incorporate into a world of your own. For example, if news came out about the discovery of a new supervirus, you could write a story about the last few survivors or how finding a cure went wrong. Final step. Use the what-if thesis model to generate a story premise. Ask yourself questions like what if this happened? Or what if this were possible? Brainstorm ideas based on your research or inspiration to get your ideas on paper. Mark the ideas that you think are strong and expand them into a few sentences detailing your story. For example, the what if question for Jurassic Park is what if dinosaurs were brought back to life for our entertainment?